Hi, it's John again at Petties. So this is the third in our series of 3 videos. So in the first 2 videos, we've gone through the process, firstly of how to prepare your home for sale, and then what potential works that you might want to do prior to the property coming onto the market. So now we find ourselves in a beautifully decluttered home that looks well maintained, and we're ready for the viewings to take place. So this may seem like common sense, but there's quite a lot of psychology that goes into how a home should be prepared for viewings. So we mentioned in our first video about first impressions. That is as important now as it ever will be. We like to set up viewing days because it is a lot of work to get the house ready for the viewings. So we will set it up so there are a block viewing of say 15 viewings on the day. That will enable you to have a word with your moving buddy, the other household, to clear all of your daily items and bits and pieces and all the kids stuff and the high chair and everything that you might feel that needs to come out of those areas. Some houses are bigger than others and they take this sort of amount of stuff better than others. But think about, right, for that viewing day, the viewings are starting at 10, they're going to finish at 4, and we want as much stuff as we can out of the way. So the next things are things like smells. Let's introduce some nice smells. Makes a massive difference. So plugins, incense, all sorts of things. Fresh flowers is a lovely touch as well. It's often lighter outside than it is inside. If it is a bright day, think about the fact that people are coming from a very bright exterior and they're going to open your front door and potentially it's going to be darker. So think about lighting. Lighting is essential. Don't worry about the fact that you want people to see your house in natural light. They will do eventually. If they want to, they'll turn the lights out. That's what people do. So especially the hallway. We mentioned about making the house feel welcoming. In the colder months, it's essential that the house is warm. I think people think, maybe even subconsciously, is there a problem with the boiler? Why I'm in a cold house? Keep it warm the whole time. Not too hot, but just enough so people know that the boiler works. The boiler is another massive obsession. So keep it clean, keep it serviced, and keep it accessible, because people will want to know where it is and that they will want to see that it's been well looked after, well cared for, has a service plan, and is in perfectly good working condition. Our recommendation is us as estate agents do all of your viewings where we possibly can do, especially on a viewing day. We don't call them open days. They're not open days. It's just how we've developed a strategy, if you like, that's easiest for you as a seller and easier for buyers as well, because they're there all on the same day. You've only got to get the house ready once, preferably. So it's important, we feel, that you let the agent do what they do best. People come to look at your property. They don't come to look at you. They don't come to talk to you. You might think that you've had the best viewing in the world and it lasted for an hour, but the actual people had decided they weren't going to buy your house from the moment they turned up outside. But we're English and we're polite and we like to go through the motions. And so they will much likely be more honest with us as agents and say, we're done, thanks very much. We're just going to have a very quick look round, but we're not going to buy this house. They're not going to say that to you. So we can get through 15, 20 viewings in a day because we can have the honesty and we'll get that sort of feedback from them. So we recommend that you always get the agent to do the viewings. But if you're in a position and you decide that you want to do the viewings yourself, they might want to know what your position is and whether you're looking to buy somewhere. That's fine. But only answer questions that you're asked. Stay out of the way, keep out of the rooms, and let them have a look round your home. We spoke about previously about decluttering I don't want to sound like I'm obsessed, but things like your storage areas, just as a gentle reminder, keep those areas clear. Your kitchen units, maybe have a little bit of a tidy up. One thing that works beautifully on viewings are crib sheets, we call them. But basically, they're all the things that maybe we can't see or your viewers can't see, but they're things that you would like your viewers to know. Maybe a certain type of flooring in the kitchen, or where your kitchen was made, or what appliances, or what guarantees you've got, why you bought the house, all sorts of things like that. It just gives the viewing more colour, a little bit more warmth, and it makes a difference. So that's all important. Plus, if you've got any planning permission, so if you can leave plans out, any guarantees, anything that you feel will bring more to the viewing, then we would suggest that you leave it out. And then what we would do is incorporate with our details and brochure, is to give them a crib sheet or some more information that they can go away with, and it really fills in the gaps that you wouldn't actually see on the details. So I hope these videos have been insightful, and that if you take anything from them, then that's perfect. That would be great. I think with anything, preparation is key, and the more prepared you are, hopefully, the less stressful the process will be. That's what we're here for, and if you stick to our sort of strategy of how we like to have things set up, then hopefully you'll have as stress-free a sale as you can possibly have. Thanks for watching, and tune in again next time.